request Mr. Utsav Jain, Account Director, SignDesk, to kindly join on the stage for the technical presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a huge round of applause to have him on the stage.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'll keep it short and it won't be as boring. So we are SignDesk. We have been in the industry for almost 8 years now. We are a digital documentation automation company where we have multiple products what we offer into the market. We are beyond innovation and we are rediscovering the world of possibilities. Okay. To give you an example, we have 5 products what we cater to the market right now, out of which digital stamping, signing, e-mandate services, contract lifecycle management platform, as well as a couple of more products what we have. We have got almost more than 17 recognized awards, and we have more than 8 InfoSec certificates. We adhere to all the RBI guidelines which are there for any banks, NBFCs, MFIs, or any other industry as well. We've done more than 30 million transactions, and we have more than 1,500 clients which we are servicing to at this moment right now. Okay. What we have seen in the past is that whenever a person is going through any of the processes, right, they want a seamless experience where they don't want to halt in between. Let's say if you're opening an account, right? Before, in an orthodox manner, you used to go to the bank and then do the complete process, fill up the forms, give your KYCs or give up all your documents in the physical form, and then you will get a bank account opened, right? But if you'll see that 83% of the banking customers expect their bank experience to be very seamless. Now, how have we solved this problem in the past? Okay, and what was our rationale why we came up with the complete idea of SignDesk and the services what we offer? Okay. So if you'll talk about the orthodox process, you'll see that you'll have multiple mid-flow context switching. The process, the governance which was there is very much governed by the RBI. So every small bit and pieces of the complete process is that you have to adhere to multiple rules and regulations of RBI as well. And there was no scalability. A RM of a bank, right? He's very much occupied. He was just onboarding one customer in like next 2 hours, right? If I talk about as per the organizational point of view, you'll see that there are many compliance risks which happen because, let's say, if I talk about the stamp papers, okay, before the central bank or the headquarter of the bank used to supply those stamp papers to every small division or branch wherever they were servicing in, and now and it has multiple risks associated with it. Let's say while transportation, if any of the document gets misplaced, it is also a risk for the banking side, right? And it's very tough to collaborate with multiple teams. Let's say there's an operational team who's going to the treasuries, fetching those stamp papers, giving it to the headquarter, and then they're passing all these stamp papers to different branches, right? And the cost was very heavy. Let's say it can be the human resource cost, or it can be the operational cost of getting those stamp papers and then again delivering it to all the places and then to customers. Okay, as per the individual tier, there was many delays in which used to happen in the completion of these processes. Okay, to give you an example, let's say any of the branch, the stamp papers are not there. If you want to disburse a loan by today itself, there's no other way of doing it unless you get the agreement signed or the stamp duty signed, right? And there are poor customer experiences because of the delay and the time which is consumed throughout the process. Okay. Now, for the digital solution, we have multiple workflows which are there. It is associated with the identity verification, digital onboarding, e-signing, e-stamping, and digitalized recurring payments, which we also call it e-mandates and NASH services. Okay. We've reduced down the TAT by 20x. Okay. So let's say for any of the services, all the services which are right mentioned here. Okay, and these are the products these are the services what we offer into the market. First is ScanIt, which is a digital onboarding and identity verification, ID verification, which also serves you VCIPs, all the KYC related services, the verification through APIs. It can be a PAN-based verification. There are so many certificates. So we almost cater to 268 APIs at our end for the verification bit. We also have video forensics, face and ID match for the ScanIt product. Okay. Then we have StampIt, which is a digital stamping services. We're the pioneers in this market, and we're the only company only private company who's directly integrated with Stock Holding Corporation of India, where you don't even have to pre-procure these stamp papers. Let's say if you want a stamp paper to be affixed in any of your document workflow, right? What you have to do is you just have to hit the APIs and the stamp paper is fetched from SHCIL, with Stock Holding Corporation of India, to your document directly. So you don't have to do any of the operational work in the background. You can get stamp paper at any given point of time. And that's the USP of our product, which is Stamp It. Any stamp papers you require, we cater to all the states in India and union territories as well. Everything is completely automated from end to end for you guys. Okay, Inkit, it's our instant online e-signature workflows. We provide 8 kinds of signatures: electronic signatures, Aadhaar-based signatures. We have biometric signatures, iris signatures. We also have HSM-based signatures, cloud-based signatures. There were OTP-based and DSC-based signatures and group signatures as well. Let's say, if I talk about the consumer side, if you're catering to the rural market, biometric is something which is more used there. In the urban market, Aadhaar-based OTP signatures are more used, okay? And group signatures as well. Let's say from the banking perspective, a branch manager needs to sign almost 100 documents on a day-to-day basis, right? He doesn't have time to enter the OTP again and again. What you can do is, you can just upload all the documents together and you can get it signed, or in just one OTP itself. And then we have Linkit, which are NASH services, e-mandate services, what we provide to our customers. We have Aadhaar-based, API-based and physical NASH as well. Nowadays, we have also recently onboarded UPI-based mandates as well. Okay. And what is the goal? So our goal is to create an end-to-end automated document workflow where we'll give you all the services related to automate the complete documents, right? To create a document, we have a CLM platform. There are multiple approvals which happens in these documents. So the approval can also happen on the same platform. You can execute the complete document with signing, stamping, and verification of different IDs as well. Okay. Then you can track on what status your documents are in, and you can also analyze the complete data in the background. Okay. And even if you want to collect the money back, and if you want to pay these stamp duties or collect the money from the customers, you can use our NASH services also. Okay. So these are a couple of innovation what we have recently done at SignDesk. We have created a low-code, no-code platform where you can mix match all the services what we provide and create your own workflows. Let's say if your workflow says that you need to do the ID verification before and then go to stamping and then go to signing, you can pick and choose our services and create your own workflow. Okay. Video capabilities. So we have video personal discussions as well, video forensic APIs, face and ID match. We also have VCIP services, virtual onboarding services, and smart documentation. We have AI-powered identification, smart contract analytics, and ML-enabled fraud detections as well. Okay. This is a before-after comparison. Let's say if you're onboarding SignDesk into your system, what are the functionalities, or what are the results what you will fetch? Okay. So if you'll see before, you'll see the cost. What was the TAT? The huge TAT was there, right? Governance, because low visibility and lack of centralization, the productivity is not there. People cannot get as much as revenue as they can get right now with our platform, and collaboration as well. Frequent context switching and no trackability of these documents, whatever the workflows you guys are completing. Okay. And efficiency. Now, after the total document automation, the cost is reduced by 70%. Then we have the TAT is also reduced by 50 to 60% on average, what we have seen with our existing customers. The government's managers could monitor the complete process on real-time basis. You have instant gratification for all the workflows, whatever you're doing. Then productivity also increases because our RM or any person at the bank side can also cater to multiple clients at any given point of time, right? Collaboration, sales, legal, management teams could also collaborate seamlessly. Efficiency, scalable and configurable workflows, maximized efficiencies also. Okay. What sets us apart? What makes SignDesk a must-needed platform in your system? Okay. So productivity and efficiency. Then we have scalability and transparency. We have document automation, online verification, security and compliance. As I said before, that we are completely we are adhering to all the RBI guidelines. Hence, if you'll see our customer stack, you'll see all the big banks, NBFCs, MFIs are using our platform. Okay. Numbers we are proud of. So 30 to 40% reduction in the operating cost, 40 to 50% reduction in the TAT of these workflows, 70 to 80% improved audit efficiency, because all these virtual documents, everything is already pre-verified beforehand itself. So you don't need an audit team to verify those documents again and again, right? 15 to 20% of fewer KYC drop-offs. These are the certificates what we have, SOC 2 Type 2. There are multiple ISO certificates. We are also GDPR compliant. And if you'll see, these are our current customers. We have more than 1,500 customers. If I name few, we have Bajaj Finserv, Axis Bank, HDFC, ICICI. We have Deloitte, IDFC, Yes Bank. We have Wazir X and many more. And these are a couple of awards what we have received recently, the recognizable awards. And yep, if you have any questions, we have our complete team here, so we could answer your questions here. I think perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now I request the organizing team to kindly join on the stage to present the memento to the speaker, Mr. Utsav Jain. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a huge round of applause.